So this is the one we've all been waiting for. The crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition. The ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it...
He's got tall! Oh, the ball's run loose here! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
It's a throw-in. And it's Marquinhos. Got a shot away! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Taremi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. So much time and... Carlos Augusto clears it away. The fly is there and he can get that clear. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Well read, and the danger is averted. And they've got rid. João Neves. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball's gone out of play. It's An inviting looking ball, that. Hernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aslani. De Vrij makes the interception. DiMarco. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Çalhanoğlu, Stefan De Vrij, and Bisek, and it's Correa. Correa, and Bisek, Aslani. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They have their precious lead, and he is loving it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Carlos Augusto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out of play for a throw. João Neves. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Interesting ball. DiMarco.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Çalhanoğlu. That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Ramos. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Taremi. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Doué. Vitinha!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Can he finish? It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Paris Saint-Germain have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're on the way. Now it's Taremi. Zalewski. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Zalewski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Carlos Augusto. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Taremi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Time and again they are... He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Çalhanoğlu. And he's intervened well there. It's a good run down the right. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Damian. Correa. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Carlos Augusto. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Aslani.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Doué. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Dembele really added the width there thanks to his will.
It's Dembele! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Taremi. Correa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has been fouled there. Stefan de Vrij. And Aslani. Carlos Augusto. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Stefan de Vrij. Zalewski. João Neves. João Neves looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got away. He's got the shot away! And another try! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Vitinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's going to be a booking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ashlani. Gonzalo Ramos has given away a free kick. Calhanoglu. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't...
Has a goal! Calhanoglu. And it's Correa. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Ramos. Zalewski. And they're back on the ball again. Pass somewhat off target. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. Vitinha, driving forward. Oh, that's ambitious. And that has flown over.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Calhanoglu in with the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Doué! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Taremi.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He's having a go! No, it's wide.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Stefan de Vrij. For Calhanoglu. Ashlani. That's Zalewski. Out to the right. Now there's Doué! And that's wide. Little pass back. Doué. Chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Ashlani.
Il y aura 4
Zalewski.
minutes de temps additionnel.
João Neves cuts it out. Dembele. And he welcomes it in. He's on. Can he put it away? Vitinha! Rafinha! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Chelhanoglu, spread neatly. Darmian. Big chance! And with that, the final whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match.